not to irritate the burglar. He had to let him escape. As Laura was thrown into the pool, the burglar was gone. The local police were called. Officers Black and George arrived at Mike's home to check on him. However, when Constable George saw the young and beautiful Laura, he looked at her with a strange expression. The officers recorded the two men describing the whole incident and the characteristics of the suspect. In order to prevent such a thing from happening again, Constable George suggested that they install an alarm. To Mr. and Mrs. Mack's surprise, Officer George was very enthusiastic. The next day, personally brought in a team to install an alarm system for them and demonstrated for them in case of emergency how to call for help and protect themselves in time. For such a warm-hearted person as George, Mr. and Mrs. Mack intended to make George a friend, but little did they know that this behavior would have fatal consequences for them. On their way out, Constable George invited Mike to experience police work on the beat. Out of curiosity about the profession, Mike immediately agreed. That night, Mike got into the police car with George and went out on patrol. They were going to a place where